You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I gotta be thankful because I know someone lost their life today. And so every moment I endeavor to live life the righteous way, to serve with a sense of purpose and let love light the way. Even if I die today, that's just the price I pay. Just know I try to be kind and seek the divine every night and day. Gratitude for the sunrise, gratitude for the sunshine, gratitude for the moonlight. Every day feels like a new life, especially when I meditate. Take a breath and then I elevate. Everything deserves gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. Gratitude, that's my everyday attitude. Gratitude is the fruit of life, the nourishment of the soul when there's no food in sight. When your vibrations are low and you feel blue inside, gratitude is the attitude that gets you through the night. Never believe in lack of limitations. Anything can be manifested with a little appreciation. I appreciate my life. I appreciate my breath. I appreciate my sight. Gratitude for my health. Gratitude is the happiest mood. Even if I happen to lose, everything deserves gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. With a heart full of gratitude and a mind full of peace. That's how you should live. That's how you should be. With a heart full of gratitude and a mind full of peace. That's how you should love. That's how you stay free. Yeah, 2020 AD. I just wanna make love. I just wanna make peace. I just wanna stay free. 2020 AD. I just wanna make love. I just wanna make peace. I just wanna stay free. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude.
good afternoon. We are live here at Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. This is Karen the Connector, and I'm here every Thursday from 2 to 4 talking about what you've been looking for. And I'm just so glad to be back here. I took a couple weeks off again. And listen, I think that really this is just going to be the norm. I just, it's a lot going on right now. Um, 2025 has really been something different. I was just telling a friend of mine, I think no, I was telling my cousin Bam. I was telling my cousin, I said, everything that I expected to happen in the last 3 to 6 months, everything that I expected did not happen. And everything that happened, I did not expect. So when life gets life like that, and not only that, it's like not everything is bad, and not everything was good, and some things were amazing, but things have been happening, and I'm just thanking God he is seeing me through this thing called life, and he has given me his protection and love and guidance through it all. So there goes my gratitude to him. Um, Today I'm going to be talking about locking in, refocusing, and flourishing, all the things. I've been following this trend on social media for about a week and a half, and it's called the Great Lock In. And mainly it's been women. I haven't seen too many things with men or groups of men doing it. And it's groups of women getting together and they're locking in. They are refocusing. They are they're regrouping and refreshing themselves, and and it's for every level of life, your health, your wealth, your grind, your mind, everything. So I was like, you know what, I'm watching a trend, and I'm taking notes, and I'm like, how about I get my own group of women together so we can refocus, regroup, and refresh, and that's what I'm going to do. So with doing the research, and I would like to guide my own group. So I want to be knowledgeable. I want to make sure that I have what I need. So yesterday I created a workbook. I created an outline and like a daily and weekly guide on just refocusing and refreshing yourself. So I'm excited about that. And a lot of people are waiting until the beginning of the year. A lot of people do this in the beginning of the year. They have the vision boards, they have the focus groups, they have the masterminds, and at the end of December, January, going into a new year. And I'm like, why can't I do it now? Why can't we take 12 weeks now and refocus? You know what I mean? And so we're ready for 2026. Because I have a feeling 2026 is going to be amazing, like mind blowing. And I want to be ready for that. I want to be prepared. And I always say preparation is key. I want to be, proactive and not reactive to what God has for me. So with that being said, I'm going to be talking about that today. So looking look and imagine yourself, and if you gave yourself 12 weeks, not a year, just 12 weeks, to focus, to block out distractions, and to flourish in one area of life. Like, what if you just took, for me, I would like to take 2 weeks for each area of life. So 12 weeks, and I'll give myself 2 weeks for each area of life. So I don't know why I wore a sweater today, y'all. What I don't know what I was thinking. And what do you think you can accomplish if you just seriously focus in and block out all of your distractions, block out all the things that don't serve you? One thing that I was thinking about on my way here, I was thinking about just how I spend my time, and how I want to be more intentional about how I spend my time, my free time, even my work time. Like, I want to be very, very intentional from here on out, to be honest, because people will waste your time. Do you hear me? And your time is valuable. And I really want to focus in on how I'm spending my free time, especially when I'm not working and when I'm not carrying the connector, and what I'm doing in my home, even at home. Sometimes I just kind of like release, and I'm just sitting there and just scrolling, or watching YouTube, or for hours, in my free time. And sometimes I'm like, okay, Karen, you know what you could have did with that time? that was an hour that just went past. You could have did this, this, and this, you know. So one thing that I'm going to be more intentional about doing is how I spend my free time. And I will note that my last show, I did say I will be doing 30 minutes of physical activity a day. I want to say that I've stuck to that 80%. I can't say every day I did it, but every day I'm doing something, whether it's in the home, in my house, or even just going in my backyard, walking around, or just something for 30 minutes. So that's working out. And I feel a lot better too. Just those 30 minutes. And hopefully I can get back to the gym. My gym membership just sitting there in my wallet. So hopefully I'll make my way back there after I get my mojo going. So I want to side note that I have stuck to that 80%. So, but what we're talking about is dedicating 12 weeks to focus in on something that's important to you. Whether it's like I said, your health, your wealth, your grind, your mind, your physical, you know what I'm saying? Your relationship. It could be anything. And we're going to do it. So make sure y'all lock in with me, because I'm not saying, I don't think we're going to start this Monday, but next Monday we'll get started. And I should just say October 1st. October, November, December. October 1st, we're going to get started. Capiche? Okay. So what does it mean to lock in for 10, 15 minutes? It defines locking in focus, commitment, blocking out distractions, contrast, drifting through months versus intentional focus. Share a personal story, a time when you locked in on something important to you. Does anybody have a testimony in locking in on something? I welcome you to call in. I would love to have some people call in today to be a part of this conversation. 404 4347 404-254-4347. I'm gonna write that down. Just had a brain fog. 404-254-4347. If you want to be a part of this locking in conversation just for today, and if you want to join in with me on October the 1st and you want to get locked in, I got workbooks being printed out. This is going to be exclusively for, as far as with me. You could do whatever you want on your own, of course. But this is going to be with my family and my business affiliates, the Women of Douglasville business affiliates, the people who have partnered with me and who partner their brand with the Women of Douglasville. So this is going to be exclusively for them. So I can't wait to announce it. But if you're hearing it now, announcement. So I'm excited, and I think I'm going to take a quick break. I'm excited to do this. We're going to be talking more about locking in, refocusing, and the benefits of doing that, just for your overall benefit and health. So we're going to play a quick song, some commercials, and we'll be back here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
So it seems I got some enemies, yeah. I can feel it in your energy, yeah. I see you hating on what's meant to be, but a nigga too blessed to be stressed out. I'm too blessed to I'm too blessed to be stressed out. I'm too blessed to I'm too blessed to be stressed. We've been kicking it hard for a minute. I cherish the memories all that we've been through. I guess that I didn't prepare for the moment that we couldn't work through our issues. Difference between us and time is the reason, and really I can't even blame you. It is what it is. I gotta forgive. Shit, I don't wanna change you. I gotta respect that we had a connection, that she was the truth, the natural selection. I call it divine intervention. No lessons when I was a youth, had different direction. We had to define our blessings for trying to get in the game. I still came through in the clutch, fourth quarter with range. I'm calling static on the line, lose my senses, destined for greatness while stuck in place with my mental dedication. But still at times I will forget myself, caught up in some shit, hesitation I probably felt because of empty validation from somebody else. I never wanted to be amongst some. Watch your step, take me back to realer times when we was fine. We could talk without the drama. Now we fuss and fight, living life, bonding over trauma. I release you, girl. Said I release you, girl. Yeah. Said I release you, girl. Said I release you, yeah. Cause tides turn, baby. Tides turn. I'm so wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely, yeah. Cause tides turn, baby. Tides turn. So wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely. I really don't know what we're gonna be, but I gotta let go, girl. Cause you disturbing my peace. Really feel it's time now. You need some time and some space, so I gotta let you know, girl. Gotta put you back in your place, and then I gotta move on, just move on. Move on, just move on. Cause tides turn, baby, tides turn. I'm so wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely, yeah. Cause tides turn, baby, tides turn. I'm so wavy, yeah. So baby, don't chase me. I hope you get home safely.
My name is Joey H. This is the headband, and this is our submission for Tiny Desk. This song is called Tour Bus, and I wrote this about taking this all over the world and where music can take us. Tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus, tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. I tricked out, I tricked out. I tricked out. I tricked out. Yeah. Darren Ron Shoddy. I dare someone to stop me. Dare someone to jump and I throw it home. Spinning full of winners, hit the map on my mobile phone. Paradise the exit, we can stop cause we very close. Shaking hands with a fan on the west coast. They ask, am I nervous and for rap what I want most? Anxiously, I smile and laugh. Try to think about an answer. It's basically like, I want it all. I need the rain to flee. Been under dark clouds so much it's been a pain to see. Patient, but I'm 28. I'm pacing around the question. Bro, I need some payments, G, back to it. I'm like, man, I just wanna live. Show the world to my girl and our future kids. So I'm on road, got a show to kill, moves to make. He bought a tea and said, good luck, I know you're making life. Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. I tricked out. Woo! True story, started this record back in 17. Rapping about everything I never seen. Tried to write it down so I could make it happen. Now me and Mike on flights to Denver for the tour of madness. Now that is magic, should've stayed with all is possible. So watch your every move, it's only right, I gotta prove. Believe it's right, I mean these people with OTs. From my 40 days of sleep of faith. Started with these writings just to formulate a better life for me and mine. It's been a climb, but we still going. Thankful for every moment, glad we make it every morning. Now we rewarded for the free shows we prayed on. These C notes, one dive in my wallet like free throws. I pray to this. Now this time here, feel like the greatest thing. Years later, we still singing the same. Taking risks, catalogs, and passion. And remember when we happened to trick out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. Yeah. Tricked out my tour bus. 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 Let's rock. Tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out. Tricked out. Tricked out. I 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 tricked out. Woo! Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. Tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. I tricked out my tour bus. Thank you.
All right, we are back here live on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. And we're talking about locking in, y'all. We're talking about taking 12 weeks to lock in on something that you want to change, something that you want to refocus on, something that you want to do differently. And I'm excited about it. I've been watching these groups of people, get together and I want to say have like focus groups or maybe like masterminds on just regrouping and resetting before the new year even approaches us. We are in the month of September, and a lot of people wait for the beginning of the year to kind of do something like this, but I would love to be able to do it now. Let's do it now. So let's see the power of focus. The focus builds momentum and it creates results. When you focused in and you're locked in and you're getting rid of your distractions and you're monitoring the time that you spend on certain things and being serious about it and consistent, it creates results. I know whenever I've done something consistently and I was focused in on it and I was determined, I always seen results. May have not seen the results that I was looking for, but I always seen growth. I've always seen success on some level when I was consistent and focused. And for an example, a woman focusing on her business marketing plan for 12 weeks could double her visibility. And I know I've listened to Sunshine when she is prepared and she has her shows in order and she has all her content. I'm pretty sure you see a difference in the response in your audience and the flow of your shows and all the things. So there's a lot of pluses that will come with this. So I'm giving y'all the blueprint. This is what I put together, and this is what I'll be doing with my group of women come October 1st. So get ready, especially my Women of Douglasville business affiliates. I'm gonna get them together, and I'm gonna create a whole nother group for this. And I hope y'all ready because it's gonna be okay. So for the first week, we are gonna get clear and we're gonna build our routines. For the first week or two, I don't want to spend too much time on that because we only got 12 weeks. So we'll get clear on what we're trying to do. Make our plans out. set our goals, and we're going to build our routines. And then we're going to be consistent and build momentum. And we're going to do that by encouraging each other, talking to each other, doing live chats with each other. This is going to be fun. Um, and if you are interested in what I'm talking about, go to TikTok and look up the Great Lock-In. So that's what I've been watching. I've been hashtagging the Great Lock-In. Now we won't be locked in like that. It's not going to be. I thought when I first saw it, I was like, are they going to all just stay in the house for 12 weeks? And, is this what they're going to do? No, we are going to get locked in for 12 weeks. And we are going to focus on our goals. We're going to get clear. We are going to be ready, full on ready for 2026. And like I said, I'm not waiting till December to do this. I'm not waiting for the vision board party. I'm not waiting for none of that. We need to start now because as y'all know, time is going so fast, so fast. And our kids are growing fast. And before you know it, they're going to be up and gone doing their own thing. It just seems like, especially the month of August just went. I mean, literally, August went so fast. I was just looking at pictures I posted, just all the things that happened in August, and I'm looking at all these pictures like I did all of that in August. No wonder I didn't realize how fast time was going on. And then at the end, weeks 10 through 12, we're gonna push hard. We're gonna finish strong, and then we're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate. We might even do like a New Year's Eve type of situation. But definitely I'm looking forward to doing this, and I need it for myself. So this is something that I'm gonna, share this experience with my affiliates, those that want to join in. But definitely I'll be doing this for myself. I need it so badly. Like I said, so many of the unexpected has happened in the last like 6 months. And the last thing was my dog died. Our family pet died. And it was an all of a sudden thing, and it hit harder than I thought it would, because I would always say, that's their dog. I didn't want that dog. Boy, when Georgia died, and it was like it happened so quickly, I was like, Georgia. So I had to go through that, a whole situation with that, like weeks. And not too many people can understand that, especially if you don't have a pet. And I've never been a pet person. Like I barely pet Georgia's, but when she was gone, I miss her. I miss her still. Anyway, so things happen. Life is just lifing, and it happens. And now it's time for us to come back. It's time for me to come back, regroup, refocus. Okay, and I'm gonna take y'all right along with me. So these are practical tools that we're gonna try. Daily non-negotiables, those things that have to get changed. Those 2 to 3 things. We're gonna record and celebrate our weekly wins. That's always fun. And I think you should always celebrate yourself, even with the small stuff. And this is outside of this whole locking in thing. Always celebrate your wins. And that's one thing that I'm learning to do more often, because from the outside looking in, you have people saying, Karen, wow, you're doing this, you're doing that. And then you look like, I don't feel that way. But you know what? You need to start embracing your wins, even the little tiny ones, like getting your kids up on time to get to school on time. That's a win. I swear, when I see my kids go through the door before it's time, before that bell ring, I'll be like, yeah, I did that this morning. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's a struggle, especially when you have teenagers. I have a 10th grader and I have an 8th grader, and they like to stay up, and I like to go to sleep. So sometimes I might wake up and hear, you know what I mean? I might hear TikTok, I might hear YouTube or the game, and at 1:00 in the morning, I'm like, oh my God, Lord have mercy. And I got to go in there and get them situated. Go to sleep, because you going to school in the morning. So that's kind of a regular thing in my household. I don't know about you, but just getting them to school and making sure they look good and they're fresh and all the things, that's a win. And yeah, it's a normal thing, but for me, that's a win. Even cooking yesterday, I cooked, I made some big ziti, I had some salad, some corn on the cob, and we all sitting there eating. Yeah, that's a win. It's a win. So those are my regular wins. That's not going to have anything to do with my 12-week plan. Those are my daily wins that I need to start, kind of caring, okay, you're doing this. And now being single again and in a household where it's just me and the kids, things are different, and I'm trying to get used to it. And I thought it would be like an automatic thing, like, okay, well, shoot, when this happens, I'll just start doing this and I'll start doing that. It takes a lot getting used to. And like I said, everything that has happened, I did not expect at all. Everything that I thought would happen didn't happen. So I'm just trying to work through it. Reflection moments. We're gonna stop, we're gonna realign, even if we have to do this halfway through a week. When one of us has an issue, we're gonna talk about it, because this is real. Like, we're gonna be talking about business, our business plans, our goals for business, our health plans, our weight loss plans, all the things. I'm excited. October 1st, y'all. So please lock in with me. Please inbox me if you're interested. If you're not an affiliate and you're interested in being a part of this 12-week lock-in, you want to inbox me so you can make sure you are locked in. So listen, when we're finished with this, our confidence will grow. Habits will become natural. I can't wait for that. I really can't wait for my new habits to become like a natural thing, to where it just has to be done. And it'll prove to yourself that you can commit to something. Sometimes, especially with so much going on, sometimes it's hard for us to commit. And I think that us focusing all as a group, as a group with all the same type of goals, we can learn that, you can commit to something that has something to do with your future. You can commit to something that's going to help you grow. You can commit to something that's going to make you some money. You can do it. And you know what? I would love to include people who are just kind of stuck on, kind of their purpose, or what they don't know what to do, and they're working that full-time job and they want to have that side hustle, or they want to lose that weight, or they want to focus in on something outside of their home and their kids, and they just can't figure it out. I would love to, be a part of you figuring it out. So make sure you inbox me. Let's see. So let's give ourselves this one season. A season is almost like 12 weeks. So let's give ourselves one season that we can lock in, focus on what's important to us, and let's get it done, and then let's celebrate. I'm excited. And if you have a comment on locking in, if you have experienced, focusing in on that one or two things, call in and be a part of the conversation. I would love to talk about it. And maybe you can encourage somebody who's listening today on, joining this 12-week lock and joining this 12-week, this 12-week focus group, because we're going to be focusing, and we're going to open this up to men too. This is not going to be a woman thing. I have male WOD affiliates, and I would love for them to join as well. We all got goals. We all are, we all should be learning and growing each and every day. And I want everybody who's interested to be a part of that. And let's do it. And then we could talk about everything that we accomplished, and we could do it again, like every quarter, maybe even if we, if I keep the group open, and we could just, kind of depend on each other, and hey, I got this going on, and kind of be like a accountability partner and accountability group. I think this could be very, very, very successful. So I'm excited about it. I hope you are. And I looked up some affirmations that go along with what this movement is going to be about. And if you are interested in these affirmations, get a pen and piece of paper, because when we get back, I'm going to share those affirmations with you. And we're going to lock in. And I'll be back right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Every day is a new choice. We make our beds and we lie in them. Who do you want to lay down with? Choose wisely. Met you on Friday, picked you up on Saturday. Sunday night you calling me over and over and over again, telling me that you're ready to rock me steady, rock steady. I got you so addicted, I should've never let you taste my love, my love. Damn right I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. Still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Take it from me, from me, from me. Gonna be hard. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh. Damn right I wanna see you again, but I'm not ready for no love affair. And still you ask me what is happening, when I told you that my heart wasn't there. I handle business on the weekday, but you can have me on the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to wait. Take it from me, baby. Take it from me, take it from me, take it from me, baby. If you wanna be my weekend lover, it's gonna be hard to leave. Don't wanna leave me alone. From me, from me. Take it from me, from me, from me. Oh.
All right, we are back here live at Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. This is Karen the Connector, and I'm here every Thursday from 2 to 4 talking about what you've been looking for. And listen, today we're talking about locking in, refocusing, and refreshing. And we're gonna get a group of a couple people together, mainly my WOD affiliates and anybody else who wants to join in. And we're going to be talking about locking in and refocusing. But one thing I want to talk about right now is our big networking event. I'm doing it a little bit different. Usually I do it at a local restaurant. Well, I'm doing it at a local venue on Maxham Road here in Douglas County. It's going to be on September 29th, and I'm giving away 5 tickets to the event. The tickets are only $10, but I thought it might be nice to get on air, talk about the event, and give away couple tickets to it. So if you are listening right now, if you're out there, man, woman, if you got to be 21 and up, and you're listening and you want to call in, the first caller to call in will win a ticket to the event. So that's 404-254-4347, 404-254-4347. I'm gonna do this 5 times, okay? So that's I said, how am I gonna end the show? We're gonna have a contest. 404-254-4347. I don't hear the phone ringing, y'all. And I'm giving away a ticket to the event on September 29th. I'm sorry, September 26th. September 26th at Sunrise. 26th. 404-254-4347. Who's going to be the first? And you could give the ticket to someone else. It is transferable. 404-254-4347. I'm waiting for the first caller to call in. And I don't hear nothing. Okay. But yes, like I said, on the 26th, that Friday night, we will be at Sunrise Event Center and Lounge. We will have drink specials. I believe the ticket will come with a free cocktail, a signature cocktail. And then their menu will be open to order. We have a live DJ. And if we do have enough RSVPs through Eventbrite, I will get one of the hottest bands around here in West Georgia to come and entertain us when you guys like that. And then we're going to do some speed networking, speed friending. We're going to have a good time. And I'm giving away some tickets today. So call in 404-254-4347. 404-254-4347. Is the phone on? And the phone is on. The phone is working. Sunshine said the phone was sitting right there. In the ticket, if you can't use the ticket, you can give it to somebody else. I just need to know their name. 404-254-4347. Yeah. So then what else we got going on? Okay, so I'm still waiting for the phone to ring, y'all, but I'm gonna move on. The Georgia Department of Passport, the Passport Department has contacted me and wanted me to host a passport event for women of Douglasville, West Georgia, all the things. This will be open to the public. This event will be on October the 11th at the One Family Resource Center. We will be there on that Saturday from 10 to 4. They will be offering, if this is for people who can't make it to the passport office, they have questions about getting their passport, who want their passport fast. They said that typically for these events that you can, these passport applications they're not express. We won't say that they're not going to be expedited, but they are processed fairly quickly. So this may be a situation where you can get your passport within 10 days if all of your application information is set. So I encourage you all to lock in with Women of Douglasville. Follow me on Facebook. That's where I'll be posting the link to sign up. I just kind of got the green light before I got here on the venue and date and time. So I will be creating a link for you to RSVP to the passport event. Passport. This will be for children. This will be for adults. Anybody who is looking to get their passport, yes, you will have to pay for it, but this is going to be on a Saturday where you don't have to take off of work. And of course, you don't have to take your kids out of school. It's going to be on a Saturday, and it's a span from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the One Family Resource Center. And this is going to be on October the 11th. So mark your calendars and make sure you have to sign up. They have to have your name, phone number. They have to have a count. That's what they're saying. They have to have a count of people who will be there to turn in their passports. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a sign up link where you'll have access to print out the passport application, fill it out and have it ready. Or a downloadable link where you can download it to whatever device and fill it out and print it out and have it ready. And this will be on October the 11th, Saturday from 10 to 4. And of course, I'll be there. Women of Douglasville will be there. I'll have some refreshments and some things for the children. And hopefully, if you are looking to get your passport, now is a great opportunity. I know I have been always, looking to get a passport for my children. I have mine because I want to start traveling. 2026 is going to be an amazing year. It's going to be a very prosperous year. So I intend to do a little traveling with my children and show them some things that they've never seen before. So I know the first thing I need to do is get them that passport. So like I said, that's going to be October 11th from 10 to 4 p.m. Bring the children, bring your cousins, bring anybody who is looking to get their passport before the end of this year. It's open to the public, but I'm still waiting for somebody to call in. 404-254-4347. If you want to win a free ticket to our next networking event, that will be on September 26th, that Friday night. Call in, and the ticket's yours. That's all you got to do is call in, say your name. You're the caller. You're the winner. So 404-254-4347. Even if you're watching online, call in 404-254-4347. I hope I'm not saying it too fast. 404-254-4347. Yeah. And I can't see any messages on my Facebook Live. So if you're watching Facebook Live and you want to call in, hang up the phone and call in and get these free tickets to the network event. Save a couple. I mean, the tickets are only $10, but I just thought it would be great to give a few away on air. But I guess y'all don't want them, so I guess I'll keep them to myself. Anyways, I just want to thank y'all for watching today, and just make sure y'all put those dates on your calendar. September 26th, that's our networking event, and October 11th, that's our Women of Douglasville Passport event that will be open to the public. So put that on your calendar. I'll be posting a little bit more. The line is busy. Okay, if you just tried to call back. I just got 2 messages saying the line is busy. 404-254-4347. Call back. There we are. All right. Oh, you are the winner. Who's calling in?
Erika Snelling.
You got to talk a little bit louder, honey.
Erika Snelling.
Erika Snelling?
Erika, yes, ma'am. Erika Snelling.
Erika, you got a ticket to the networking event, girl. Make sure you give me an inbox so I can email you that ticket, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Uh-oh. The line is hot, y'all.
Hi, this is Connie. I'm calling in.
All right, Connie, you are the second winner of today. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you at the event on September 26th at the Sunrise Event Hall. I'll see you then. And Connie, make sure you inbox me so I can email you your ticket.
Okay, I will.
All right, girl.
All right, bye-bye.
Well, we had 2 winners. Listen, the line is not busy anymore. Call in. I got 3 more tickets to give away. 404-254-4347. We got Erika Snelling. She is one of the winners for today. And I see you inboxing me, Erika. And then I got Connie. Connie, you are one of the second winner. Can't forget you, girl. And I'm excited about this event. We're putting together something really nice. Kelly Bowens, she is one of the managers over there. I want to say the director over there at the Sunrise Event Hall, and she is amazing at putting events together. So she's going to make it nice, beautiful, clean, and clear. And then we're going to have a live DJ, and hopefully we can get a live band. That would be really nice. But the line is still open, but I'm going to close the show out, and I'm going to give you guys some affirmations on just locking in, refocusing, refreshing, and hopefully you can join us on October 1st. We will be locking in together, the Women of Douglasville business affiliates, and whoever wants to join us. And we're going to be locking in. But I looked up some affirmations around this topic, and I want to share them with you. I am capable of locking in and finishing strong. Okay. Every day I choose progress over perfection. That's real. Progress over perfection. It might not look good, but at least you're progressing. You know what I mean? At least you're growing. And then the last one is 12 weeks of focus can transform my life. Listen, we can do this. So we're going to start on October the 1st, whether you join in or not. I would love to know that you're starting your own journey. And I'm looking forward to this. And the ones that are joining my group will have their own workbook to follow. We'll be meeting in the private group, and we are going to be progressing together. Okay. But listen, I want to just say these dates one more time and let you know that the line will be open for the next 2 minutes. 404-254-4347. 404-254-4347. And then that's September 26th. That's a networking event. And then our passport event is going to be October 11th. That's really big. It's a great partnership with the Georgia State Passport Division. So it's kind of a big deal. And I would love for our group and the people in this community to be a part of it and to benefit from it. That's very important to me. I've always tried to have a platform that's been very resourceful. And I would love for this to be just an easier way for you and your family to get their passports. No, it's not free, but you will be able to easily navigate getting your passport quickly too. Like the people that I've talked to from the office, they said that usually the applications are processed fairly quickly. So no, it's not expedited. That's something you have to pay for extra, but these passports will be processed fairly quickly. So if you don't have your passport and you want it quickly, now is the time, October 11th, and I'll be sharing that link in the group, and I'll also be sharing it publicly on my page and on the Women of Douglasville business page, which is public. So make sure you're following that. We have a Women of Douglasville business page that's public, open to the public. So make sure you're following that page, and you can share that page with people who just kind of want to follow what's going on as far as events and things like that. But we're going to close the show out, Sunshine. And I'll be here next Thursday from 2 to 4 talking about what you've been looking for. This is Karen, the Connector, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.
I could hold you in my arms forever, but it wouldn't be long enough. Time is of the essence, yeah, but I'm running out. Why can't I run away from you? Why can't I run away from you? No, just say you won't.
But of course, I'm having lover's remorse. Climax after climax, and now I'm looking for my drawers. Oh, they on the floor. See, I got a pre-rolled in the car. It's crazy how feelings can change between yesterday and tomorrow. Your late 20s, they got you all up in my business. You see younger women be less likely to question my intentions. You feeling my vibe, you know this shit you came by. Even though it's still shit I can't buy, I'm gon' try. See, these days it's either real friends or the yes friends. These days it's either wedding ring or it's chase my dream. Fucking right, and I got a bad thing for the night. And tomorrow's a different story, see that's the story of my life. But
hold you in my arms forever, but it wouldn't be long enough. Time is of the essence, yeah, but I'm running out. Why can't I run away from you? Why can't I run away from you? No, just say you won't.
oh, but of course, she always got a voice. With social media temptation, it means I'll always have a choice. I'm psychologically pre-wired to be mentally sex crazed. It got me eating the groceries, thinking back to my I don't give head days. I was young and naive, I was stuck in my ways. She said, most niggas do it and I'm just not acting my age. I know you worked your ass off for that new ass. You gotta show the world, let your phone be the newscast. Give me some more. I'm getting high, thinking of all of the shit that we did on the low. My tenderoni from Tinder be giving the love below. A high key. You willing to try me? You willing to bypass all of my shortcomings and kamikaze?
I could hold you in
Oh, I see.
my arms forever, but it wouldn't be long enough. Time is of the essence.
Just say you won't. Just say you won't.